Alright. Hello again, YouTube. Double DJ-Derek back for some more Final Fantasy X. We're still working on this game here. I think we're on like day 19 or something of this. The game takes so long if you want to do the extra, I guess technically not post-game content, but the extra challenges right before you finish it. Today, let's see, I just crafted or finished my armor for Titus. And most of my guys are missing the same thing he was, which is the break health barrier, which you get by getting Wings of Discovery, either by bribing the Marlboro. You can get 4 of them on average. It's 2 to 5, but 4 is what you usually get. Or you got to beat Shinryu, which is one of the original creations that I'm finally able to take out repeatedly. So most of it comes from that. Yeah, as you can see, Titus almost got 20,000 health there now. Let's see, most of the people that matter are finishing what I call the main portion of the sphere grid, the outer lap. And the interior I've now saturated with all the empty spots with +4 to various nodes. So I can upgrade the characters I plan to use at the end game here. A couple of them are almost completely done. A couple of them I don't really care about. And I'm also 1 dark matter away from creating an ultimate weapon for Lulu, because I'm not doing that damn lightning dodger game. I think I'm low on spheres, actually. 23. Yeah, I need to kill some stuff out in the Calm Lands. Get a bunch more spheres here. Let's see, 250 grand. I don't think I have any Wings of Discovery right now, because I just made that armor. I might have 2 again. Oh, there they are. They were at the bottom. Yeah, Wings of Discovery. Okay. So, I'm just going to sort this again. And then fix. It's been so long since I sorted it. But that's because I don't want to have to redo this part again. I get my power, speed, ability, and all bed potions. That's all I really use. Everything else I just don't touch. So, alright. Well, where's my dark matter? It should be at 59, I think. Yeah, just need 1 more. Alright, so again, just kind of leveling my guys here, and actually, who needs... yeah. I've had Titus up here gaining levels, but he's more or less maxed. These guys all have stuff that give him increased AP. Now they do. You can get double AP gear off of Shinryu, but you can get triple AP off of the One Eye. The only way to actually craft triple AP gear is to use the Wings of Discovery, which is the item we're trying to use for this. We don't want to waste that. Alright, I just need to keep doing basically everything but mana. I still hate the fact you gotta waste time putting these distillers on to drop or change everyone's drops and stuff. It's such a stupid idea. Like, why can't I just go and buy 100 power spheres instead of 100 distillers that, and where I have to fight a bunch of guys that are meaningless and give me almost no experience? That's part of the wasted time. This is one of the best places to do it, though, that being said. Because you usually get 3 to 4 guys with every encounter. So you get 6 spheres, 8 spheres with every battle. It doesn't take too long. It's just the fact that you gotta do it at all. It's kind of stupid. The only things I haven't defeated yet, I've been fighting Shinryu, you know, that original creation. I've beaten all the area and species creations except for the Jumbo Flan, just because he's a pain in the ass. Because of how long it takes to kill him, and you don't even get the overkill when you do usually, because you don't do enough damage. So that's the only reason I don't run up everybody's magic skill. But once I'm ready to do the originals, I'll just do him as well. Get him out the way. It's really just about having the ideal party set up here for it. You end up using these 3 and Yuna and Titus a lot. I pretty much stopped using Lulu and Kimari. Although I still equip Lulu while in Omega Ruins because I've got her wearing gear that's crafted to deal with the Greater Marlboro. Yuna's got it too, but I built her a second set of armor for the regular battles. Because when I finally do the all the creations, frog in my throat. It'll be Riku, Titus, and Yuna that I use. Yeah. Hopefully you guys end up enjoying this. Or if you get any questions, let me know. Try and get back to anybody who leaves me something. Like and subscribe, of course. I know you guys hear it from everybody, but it really does help the channel grow. I've only had this thing for not quite 4 months now, so I'm still learning how to do everything. If you got any tips or tricks, suggestions, I'm all ears. I do have a listing on my website, or on my channel, of all the games I plan to play here eventually. I don't really have an order in mind that I plan to play them. It's just kind of whatever I feel like at the time, but if there's something you want to see sooner rather than later, let me know and I will jump to it first. When I first started, I did Final Fantasy Tactics. I was doing a like very under-leveled playthrough, no level grinding or anything. And then I had some people ask me to play Skyrim, so I did that next. We did a mage playthrough on legendary difficulty, in survival mode also. Then I was doing Final Fantasy 15. We got through the main story, and I was doing the post-game content. Probably only had 8 to 10 hours of total stuff left, and it crashed on me, and all the data got corrupted. And I literally lost everything. I couldn't even reload the game. It would go back to the corrupted screen as soon as I got past the copyrights, before even the title screen showed up. And in the end, the only thing I could do was wipe the entire save file and start over. So I took a month or so off from it, and I've been playing it off and on my spare time. And I'm actually almost back to the point that I lost it at before. So once I get that figured out, or get to that point, I'll stream the remaining hours of it to kind of complete the playthrough. What did I have left to do? I had the 8 sealed dungeons. I had Omega weapon to kill. And I was probably going to show how I normally grind levels and get the version 2 of the Magitech armor. That was about it. That was like all I had left to do. So that was not amused when that happened. After that, just did a playthrough of Final Fantasy XII, and now we're doing this one. So I'm not sure where I'm going after that. This is getting closer. I figure we got another day or two maybe, just to finish the this arena and do the final battle and everything, which should be a cakewalk at this point because of. I mean, you can get to the final boss. I think I was at like 25 hours. You know, I need to be challenging then. But now I'm 60 hours into the game because I'm doing this side stuff. So now you can like one-shot the boss at the end of the game. So it really just becomes a formality then. The real challenge is beating the original creations. Which I will do without using Zanmato from Yojimbo. I don't even... That's the only Aeon I never use, just because I don't like spending money every time he has to attack. I know you can one-shot Nemesis with him if you give him enough money, but I'm not doing that. I'll actually fight him and beat him normally. Alright, how many spheres do I still need? 70 speed, it doesn't go through as fast, but still decent. And get a few more ability spheres, and then we can probably have enough for an Omega run if we want to do it. Actually, I'll probably do some kill Shinryu a handful of times again first. I'd like to get that dark matter for Lulu, or to make her weapon. Oh damn it, I just overrode the power sphere. Meant to do just the other two guys. Alright, I think I'll do like one more after this, and then we'll go see what we can do with Shinryu here. I'm going to make at least 3 sets of armor, you know, for my main characters. For Riku, Yuna, and Titus already has his, so I got at least 2 more of them I gotta craft. Alright. Guess that's all I got. Let's save. Trick with him is killing this guy quickly. Oh, that'll help. Because he likes to erase your party members if you don't. He's got exactly 2 million health, which means, assuming you do max damage every time, that'll be 99 or 21 hits. He counterattacks every time, though. That's why I put regen on him. I think we're at 14. That should be 20, so you should have like, 20 health left. Gotta hit for max damage on that last shot though, or you won't get the overkill. Why did Waka get nothing? He wasn't hit. What the hell happened? I mean, I got my dark matter, but I have no idea why he didn't get any experience there. He wasn't dead, was he? I don't know what the hell happened there. That made no sense. Customize. Alright, so we got Lulu. Morphing Mog. So we want break the damage limit. With her, you definitely want 1 MP. And you want magic booster. Now at this point, it's like, well, you can give something like 20% magic, or we can give, double AP so she levels up. Well, actually, I don't have it. Mega elixirs, I'm sure I could get those if I need to. I usually just give her the 20% magic. Because I'm probably only going to use her for the fighting the, what is it, the slug and fighting the jumbo flan. Other than that, I don't really care. Other than if I could have done it earlier, when I still needed to grind a bunch in the Omega Ruins, then the AP boost would make more sense. But at this point, I think I'd just go for magic. Alright. Let's try dipshit again here. I'm not sure what happened to Waka that round. I didn't see him die. And he does not counter with Stone Touch or something like that. I'm 99% sure. Let's just go all offense, see if we can kill him before he gets a turn, since I didn't get a preempt this time. I have a feeling I usually run out of steam, right? I just don't have enough health. Because their defense isn't high enough yet, that's why I need more levels. Is that 3 hits? 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not that I can't get enough hits in, the issue is I don't have enough health to do it. 15. 16. 17. Yeah, so he's gonna croak if he does it here. Instead, I'm gonna heal Riku. 18. 19. I only need 2 more. Should actually make it here. Oh, I missed. I thought I was off by 1 somewhere. There's a discovery. Rinse and repeat. This is how you build that armor. Trick is just getting enough strength where you do 9s every attack, and then you want your defense buffed to where you can do this and not have to heal after every attack. Because he will start using Eraser. In fact, he usually uses that right away. And will eliminate permanently 2 of your guys from combat. So you can't revive them. Which means you have to just go one-on-one, and again he's counterattacking everything. And it's a much longer process. I think he's one away. I'm gonna risk it though. If I don't max damage, then I'll only get one wing of discovery. Well, I can get so much XP because I've got him with the overdrive to AP thing, and then also double AP on the weapon I made for him. And he gains overdrive with every attack because I've got him set on the warrior thing. So that's why he's loading up on it. Okay. Let's see. Should we go do a lap in Omega? Let's see. Who needs the experience more? Actually, let's look at it this way. Alright, Waka's max strength, defense, Titus, okay, where's Riku? She probably needs it more than the other two. Give him back his regular weapon. Oh, damn it. Alright, where's Riku? Alright, let's go do a lap around Omega. This usually, going to the back, down and back takes about like 40 minutes usually. It just really depends on how many encounters we have with the Marlboro, frankly. He's the only one that takes any time and effort. The others I can just quickly swap my team in and out and then one-shot everything. At under down to the second floor. Because the round trip from there, it's about 3 hours. And there's no saving anywhere in here. So you could go all the way down, come all the way back up, and get killed right before the end, and it's all lost. So not a gamble I want to take. That almost happened to me this playthrough. The very first time I went down, well, first time I went down to kill Omega, the second time, when all the random encounters are on, you have to go down there to get that chest that was behind Omega. You can't open it the first time down there. It has a magic sphere in it. God damn it, these guys are a waste of time. I had Waka in my party, you know, who's got the highest accuracy, along with these two, Lulu and Yuna, who are basically immune to the bad breaths attacks. Or at least all the crucial parts of it. They've got Silence, Berserk, Confuse, and Stoneproof. So Waka, the guy appears, Waka uses the or Waka gets confused as usual, except despite being blinded, he attacked Yuna and one-shot her and killed her, and then got the next turn and he went after Lulu and thankfully missed. If he had hit, I was dead. So it was like, it was all of a sudden like, oh crap, I'm screwed, you know. And that was, I had gone all the way down, come all the way back, and I was about 2 battles from hitting the save sphere when that happened, so about shit myself. But I escaped. I would have been pissed. Maybe I go out, walk blindly in traffic, something like that. I don't know. Tonberry. I always try to sub my guys in and out in a specific order here, so that I know I don't forget who's come in and taken an action and who hasn't. That never gets old. Yuna, little Yuna, my white mage summoner, walks up and just pops a guy for 100,000 damage. Laugh at that more often than not. Yay! Learn the level 1 black magic. Not worth the sphere I'm spending on it. There's the Marlboro. Yeah, and like my last 3 times down here, I think I've only run into him twice. This would be the third. Like, he almost always shows up before, and now for whatever reason I got lucky and I haven't had to mess with him. It's not that he's hard to kill, it's that you have to go through this recovery and getting everything down right. Each time you fight him, so he just takes longer.
Let's end this.
You get a lot of experience from him, though. These are such an annoyance before you got ultimate weapons and stuff, because you gotta watch the little animation as they grow each time you hit them. Yeah, but once you can one-shot them, then it's no big deal. Oh shit. Goddamn camera. These are good if you need lunar curtains. That's what's needed to make auto shell. Steal 2 from these guys. If you steal 4 at a time, or 4 attempts, that's 16 you can steal per encounter. That's how I got most of them for all my guys. I swing with Riku just for the hell of it. See if she can kill him. Yeah, her strength is high enough now. Actually running low on mana spheres. That never happens. Because my guys are gaining so much experience per fight now. Those distillers I bought, I end up going through, 100 ability, 100 speed, and usually 200 or 300 power, but never a single mana. Because that's just the most common drop here, especially in these areas. I think he is done, except for Waka's beginning here. Yep, that's all he's got left. Would have been faster if I'd had a second one moving in and out. Bye-bye. Yeah, thought that was Waka. I did do Arn, right? Couldn't remember if I got those two backwards. So he just needs to backtrack. Basically at the halfway point. Oops. God damn it. Here's another guy again.
Let's end this.
Oh damn it, I forgot to heal her. Okay. Riku can do it. I couldn't remember if she was blinded or not. So damn. Every now and then I just start yawning and can't stop. Not like I'm tired, I finally get a good night's sleep. First time in a while. Not Titus. Riku. See? Back. Oh, I forgot I hadn't killed that one yet. I've paid a little closer attention to this. I'm trying to do two things at once here. Alright, now I'm overdoing it on the levels here. Let's see, did I do... I think I got everything down here with her. All the ones I added later. Yeah. So then I just need to hit these. I still gotta hit Titus's area. So... I guess from where I'm at, the quickest route is just to backtrack. The important stuff is in Titus's path anyway, so we'll just hit that one next. The beginning of Waka's and Lulu's are just kind of early game stuff where it's a point or two each. There's not really any of the +4 stuff. Alright, she might be done. Oh no, still gotta do over here. I haven't done Riku's path. Waka, on the other hand, hasn't done Riku stuff, so I won't backtrack with him. I'll just continue down through Yuna's path, at the end of Yuna's, to get to the where Riku's in, so I can backtrack back up to it. Alright, we just got over here to do now. Let's see, I've already done all that. I might as well go up and get these first. Come on. Alright, we're almost back. Yeah, give me one more fight. One more real fight. Yeah, I'm out of almost like every sphere now. Oops. Yeehaw! Here we go. Yeah. Oops. Sell off the trash first. I'm never going to end up using that again. Flopping that. Got that replaced. There we go. Some money now. Alright, so we've got enough to bribe for some more wings. Always save first, just in case he had bad RNG. Calmlands, Marlboro. Ambush into my first strike. If this doesn't work, I will be resetting because if he uses bad breath, I'm probably dead. Yeah, look at that. Oh, well, he didn't. Still not doing it. It's being stubborn. I think this is the second time ever I've had to attempt 4 times. Oh, what the fuck? This is getting ridiculous. I know I've never done more than 5, and the 5 came like 5 days ago. I had to do it. Yeah, finally. And when I did, he gave me trash, and I had to reset it anyway. Yeah, I got my 4. What the hell was that? Peaceful slumber. I forgot to reorganize. Should always do it after you sell stuff. That way the things that matter are at the top. Alright. I'm going to do some more work with Shinryu. Dark matter. Where is it? Are the wings at the bottom here now? Yeah. I get 10 of them. Okay. I want to get it to where his counterattack damage is not as high. There's he's under 1,000 that time. Still 17 on him. 16. I think I've only done like 16 hits, so I'm nowhere close. Let's try it this way. 17. I didn't think I'd get 4 more hits in with Titus in time. Yeah, dark matter. Now I don't need it, unless I get a butt ton of it. And I wouldn't want that many battles to go through getting dark matter. I'll be here for forever. I only need to make 2 pieces of armor. Ooh. Maybe I can do it now by regenning at the start, instead of having to revive him. I'll try that next time. Alright, let's see if this works better. Just trial and error. Yeah, it looks like this will work out pretty good. Yep. I think this is the last one I got enough money for. But now I got a bunch of stuff I can sell anyway. The gear he drops for killing him sells for more than the cost of fighting him. So, as long as you can keep winning, it's never an issue. Alright. Got a few to sell here. Yeah, look at the money on those. That's what it costs to fight him, 15, so that's worst case scenario. It's all based on how many slots you get for them, so their value. Where am I at on wings? 18, okay. Getting there. Except, you know what, I'm going to have to go out and get some more ability spheres, because I have only 2. In fact, I might as well do that now. But it doesn't really... I don't have enough to even give the levels I've got already. I probably don't have enough for the other shit either. I'm in the teens on both mana and power spheres. As well. No, you drink something cold after you've had a cough drop, and it's really cold then. I get ice cream headache from freaking green tea. Yeah. Forgot he's using a different weapon. You again. Get a couple men as well, I guess. Alright, let's see where we are now. Where am I at in spheres again? Hey. I guess we'll get a few more. If I don't do it now, I have to do it soon. I actually need to buy more power distillers. I've already gone through 200 of them. I'd like to get all my weapons and gear completed today. And then tomorrow I could do the finish things off, do all the original creations and all the and do the finish the game, I mean. I'm gonna start leaving some of these mana ones out here, so I can get a few of those. Put distillers on the mechs and just collect the others. Should be close to stopping anyway, and going back to beating up Shinryu. Do one more and then I'll be stopped. Oh, I closed my eyes for a second waiting for it to finish and realized, oh shit, I did the button one more time. Alright, let's go beat up Shinryu some more. No, what am I doing? I'm like dozing here. Need to stand up and walk around for a minute while I'm doing this here. Oh. Ah, shit. Forgot to heal. Let's see what happens here. Regen everybody. Alright, I better pay attention for at least this fight. There, she finally missed damage-wise. Damn it. Last hit, and I think this is 20. I think I'm one short. So he's gonna get a turn. Hopefully he doesn't erase someone. Oh, you fucker. Oh, I guess I needed one more. Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. Actually, I do need to use the restroom, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay. A bunch of junk stuff from Omega there. How close am I now? Should be at like 26 or something? 24. Done all that. Trying to remember see which ones are connected. I'm like, which grid am I on? Make sure I go the right path here. Alright, 3 more to finish the next armor. There, his defense is getting good. Let's just roll through it and see how we do. Riku still needs some work. Next hit will do it, which I can't let Riku be that hit, so. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Especially once they give Riku the better armor, then they won't have to worry about it at all. That's one. As long as I don't get dark matter anymore, should be 2 more battles. Just have her do a regen then. My god. We can get 10 hits in between Waka and Titus before she even gets to go once after casting that regen. One more, I believe. Get a hit in first so that regen actually starts to work. There's some funds. Alright. Assault Targe. I think it becomes the Atlas, if I remember right. Break hit point limit. Atlas. She's up to 19.36. Seems good. Here comes the defense. Now this is easy, it's just all offense. Of course, ambush. Sue's gonna take one of them out. Now I don't know if I can get all hits in before another one or not. I guess we'll find out. Actually, let's see, I don't know how, if my health will last. It might. Oh, looks like I might make it after all. So I've been keeping an eye on over there on their PC. Okay, he doesn't have that health boost, but he's only taking 500 damage a hit. It's even better than Titus. Not sure how that's possible, because Titus has almost completed everything, including Waka's path, which doesn't really have any defensive spheres on it. hoping to get a few more lucky items from him that are worth, you know, 45 grand a piece, where I can get these wings just by selling stuff. It's a lot faster. Or what is it? You get 15 if it's got 2 slots, 45 with 3. Goddamn ambush. Okay, at least he didn't do it. And I think you get 150 if it's got all 4 slots. So it only takes a handful of them to get some more free wings of discovery. And as long as I don't get stuck with dark matter at all. Because very soon these guys are all going to be complete with the sphere grids and literally going to gain nothing for each of these battles. It does feel like these are going pretty quick. And then, let's see what we can sell here. There's a good one, 150. And another one. How about that? Up to over 600. Now we can do a bribe. Save before that. In case I get bad RNG. Had that happen when I first started doing this playthrough. Like the first time I tried to bribe this guy, I did do it like 5 times because he kept giving me 3 every time. Yep. So how many are we up to? 10, we're already a third of the way there. Let's go out and hunt for ability spheres again. Wow, I missed that one. That was my last ability sphere. Well, I guess I could have muted that for you guys. I didn't even think of that. Alright, I guess I gotta go sphere hunting again. Otherwise, Waka won't be able to learn the level 1 black magic spells. Sad thing is I actually need everything. Extra speed's the one I need. I've got like 20 of. And that's the most. Let's see. Looks like the 20s again. For most. Get that crap handled. Not have to worry about it anymore. Alright. Hopefully that should be enough spheres. 40, 20. I would think so. Clock's coming out pretty close to last time. Only 4.5 hours below that. I'm still gonna have to fight all the creations once I get done crafting this. I think I'll be done shorter than that though. So all I'm trying to do now is make one last armor for Yuna, so that I've got her, Riku, and Titus set up for the originals, and then we're basically done. Just a matter of taking them out. The damage these guys are taking now is negligible. Not chat. Who's this? Oh yeah, once in a while you get those armors that give auto med and they sell for shit. Not even sure what auto med does. Does it automatically heal status? That's the only thing I could think of. Because it's obviously different than auto potion, which would heal health. Maybe it's like your guy gets poisoned, he automatically uses an antidote, something like that. I really have no idea, I've never used it. There are all kinds of tricks you can do in this, or things where you set up like auto phoenix or auto, auto potion, auto regen, things like that. And it's like, I just never saw a reason to use that stuff, because you really just can't do better than auto haste and then auto protect and shell. The only downside to auto shell is it also affects your cure spell, so it cures less, and you're also taking a hell of a lot less damage, and worst case scenario, you can use an X potion. So, most of the time it just isn't necessary. Auto Phoenix would be good if, but it doesn't save you if you have like auto, or if it's like AoE damage wipes out your entire party, which is the time when you need it the most. So it's not like a re-raise effect. Or auto life or whatever, depending on what game you're playing. I think spells have been called so many different things. It's called Life 3 back in the OG days. Oh, I forgot to get levels last time I sold this stuff. Riku catching Titus. Although she's still got other stuff to do. Titus, I think, is done once he finishes those last couple nodes, which I think I'm doing right here. I might still be short one or two of them. I think Waka's done too. I think these are his last couple nodes. Did I do everything with him yet? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I guess he is maxed out now. 255. Only 203 on magic defense. That's kind of surprising. Regular defense. I guess he could have gotten some more of the. I guess I could have gotten more of those nodes if I needed them. Oh yeah, he's not done yet. I forgot he hadn't. He wasn't using the double AP stuff like the other guys are. Oh my god, I think I'm at 16 wings if I remember. I'll do like 2 more and then check and see and sell stuff. And Waka doesn't even have the break health and he's still at 7,000 when this guy dies. Ah, damn dark matter. Normally I'm happy to see that, but not this late. Not once I'm done crafting weapons. Because that makes it affect that battle was a waste of time except for whatever he dropped if it happened to sell for a lot. I'm surprised Waka's taken 500 damage and what he's only got like 200 defense. He could potentially have 50 points more worth of defense. This guy's never getting a turn, but if he ever did, he's got that shining attack which hits like 10 random targets, but with their defenses now, like if you get, when you first could potentially fight him, it would be like thousands of damage per hit. Now it would be about 110. That's it for him. Don't need to spend any more, I'll just let him accumulate. Oh, that's right. Well, at least that double score, that was what I got from the battle where he freaking gave me dark batter, so at least it was worth it. I think it came from that battle. So I think, if I remember right, I think I'm at 18 right now. Let's assume I get to exchange one more time for 4 wings. That means I should only have to fight him 4 more times. Assuming I don't get dark matter also. That's the one. Okay. 2 down. And both of those weapons were double AP weapons. Hopefully with enough slots to make them valuable. Ah, frickin' dark matter. Alright, well, let's see where we are then. Garbage, double AP. How many do I have? 22. Okay, did I miss anything with her? Oh yeah, I still gotta go back here. Do Lulu's starting area. Titus, on the other hand, I believe is finished. Yeah, looks that way. $255. Yeah, he's got about similar stats to Waka. Magic defense is still 50 short. I guess that's what it was that was short on Waka, not the regular defense. Yeah. I was saying that wrong. I was wondering why, when I said he should have 50 more defense, that was actually wrong, because it was the magic that he had. So, Alright, well that's 2 guys down. If I get lucky... Let's see, this should take 4 battles at most, barring any more dark matter. But I still need another 140 grand, which means I would have, in order to do it in 2 battles, I would need to get a 150 grand item to sell both times. The game is not being kind to me, it's making me do it the long way. Well, Skillion's AP weapon, so that might be one. I'll check again after this battle and see if we get enough. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this, or at least how I'm doing this here. As I said before, like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. That's how YouTube works. It's all based on comments, likes, subscriptions. That's how you get to the front of the line there, so people see your stuff. Yeah. Let me know if you do got any questions, or if you haven't seen. I think this is 19 or 20 days I've been streaming this game to get to this point. I've only been doing about 3 hours a day, so that's why it's taking this long. Watch my clock here. I've already played longer than I intended to today. So just trying to get this last piece of equipment set up. Tomorrow I will probably finish this. I'll take out the Jumbo Clan and all the other original creations, as well as finish the game. So, yeah, we got 2 AP weapons. Let's see if we got good ones. Oh, one of them was good. The other one sucked. So I'm still 70 grand short. Means I gotta do at least one more. Unless I luck out and get another one. I'm at 26, right? Yep. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get to 30 just by doing additional battles, and then I'm gonna get a big money one on the last one, just to spite me. Or I'll just get some dark matter here at the end. Just keep making me think I got one more to do. One more to do. I don't even know where Yuna is on stats. I know she's still got, what's his name, what's her name, Riku's little tree to do. I've never not had her finished first. Usually she's done with her AP long before Titus is. I don't know what I've done differently this game. I think it's probably the fact that I haven't had Titus in the party as much in the Omega Ruins. I've had other guys that are having, you know, AP double or triple when we're going battle by battle instead of him, because he was far enough ahead. But then it took him this long to finish. But still, Yuna was always in there for the whole thing though, so it doesn't make sense why she wouldn't have it. Because given that I have armor, you know, for her set from the Marlboro, I make sure she's in there at the end of every battle. So she was getting double AP on everything. I don't know. I don't think it matters. I mean, getting to exactly 9999 on everything, or 255, you know, stats on everything is not crucial. It's just, if you want to be able to say you maxed it, you don't need to. Like Waka and Titus are 242 and 243 on defense. Whether or not I get them to 255 really doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. Big money. Hey, I did get it. It's actually going to save me one battle. Just on principle, though, I'm still going to reset it. The damn thing gives me only like 3 when I bribe the Marlboro. I'll probably have to bribe him 4 or 5 times to get it. Actually, I'll bring in Yuna so she gets EXP here. Looked like you had to think about it that time. Well, I did get the 4. Customize. Assault ring. Or Yuna. Bingo. Yeah, see, now I get 2 extra. The arcane ring. Where is she stat-wise? 250. So her defense is not where the other guys are. It's because all those, lots of those defense spheres are right here. It wouldn't take long to get those. Especially since she's double AP. I don't know, maybe I'll get those. We'll see. I think I'm done for today, though. As soon as I do Riku's points here, I will probably pick this up tomorrow, and we will finish this game, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do for the next one. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you got any questions, or like I said, if you want to see something in particular, check my YouTube page. It shows a list of everything I plan to play. Something you want to see, now's the time to tell me. Set my party here. Actually, I'll probably leave Arn in there to start, just so I always have first strike. Then he'll trade out for Yuna every battle. And that way you can use his overdrive also. Alright guys, that'll do it. I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one.